Headmistress guide me.
Hey, Hermes.
Salutations.
Don't need to gift you. I've already done that. I'm fairly certain.
These last few nights since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go.
Okay. So he's got a prisoner captured. Or something. Could be an ally, I suppose, that he just managed to get a hold of. Dodge chance and increase with more boons. Mega moves are faster. But if you slay a foe, deal more damage with your weapon for the next 45 seconds. We'll make our mega moves faster. And then try and use them more. Not the best start. Gonna try and use my special more.
For me.
Right, there's now urns I need to keep an eye out for. Apollo or health? We'll go with Apollo. Might get the boon that boosts. Ow. Might get the boon that gives us a larger cast. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, I've given you one.
I hope you don't mind I call you Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you. Your mother's side, I guess.
Specials deal damage in a larger area. Casts inflict daze. Or your sprint is faster and inflicts daze. They also had a nice option to hold a button, so holding attack special will instead spam it, so you don't have to button mash. Okay. I will look into that. Sprinting faster is nice. Though I don't sprint much. I do the dash, or they call it rush or something in this game. But I do that more. Cast damage is nice. Or larger specials. I'm going to try focusing on specials and see how that goes. Okay. Oh dear. Right when I say that, I get to the enemies that don't give up. Ow. Leave me alone, you monsters. Go away. Ugh. At least avoiding you is easy enough. There you go. Dude. Those screamers are rough.
Don't be frightened. Be free.
And nectar, of course. First, look for urns. Nothing. Probably shouldn't have been reckless enough to break both of them out at once. Ow, I didn't even see the attack that came towards me. One death defy down.
That's one of Lord Charon's wells.
Well, that was not the best. Gain some armor. Sure, any goods offered by Charon cost 30% less at the cost of 80 now, and only for 6 encounters. That's a bit rough. Or you just take less damage for 5 encounters. Let's take less damage for 5 encounters. Yeah, I'm not sure about these torches.
Oh, yes.
Just not good with them. Ow. Ow. There we go. And it also just doesn't do much damage.
It's clear again.
I don't know.
So you're a witch or something, I'm to understand. Then what do you need me for? They up that fancy magic of yours ain't all it's cracked up to be. My work, witchy, is reliable.
Should have given you a nectar. Attacks can cause a blast that deals 400 damage in the area. Neat. Every 10 seconds, less neat. Whenever you take damage, shrug off some of it and restore a bunch of magic. Your weapon deals more damage based on 20% of your armor, and you gain some now. Ugh. I would not hold on to the armor very well. So that's a very temporary boon. Let's go with restoring magic and reducing incoming damage.
The Smith God's power.
But I doubt this is going to be a super long-lasting run, if I'm honest. I think there was an urn down here. Did I grab it? Yes, I did. Okay. Dude, go away. Hey. Nothing else around. Apollo or Karen? We'll go to Apollo. I'll save the money for Karen right before the boss. No, this... It just feels like this attack is weaker, and maybe that's because I'm early in a run. Maybe the other attacks were that weak, but they're slow. And they're weak. At least to me. I don't know.
In the name of Hades.
Palms reduce the recharge time of Hef's boons, capped at 2 seconds. Okay. Attacks deal more damage in a larger area. After you take damage, automatically daze. Cast expand in size. Let's go with that one. Also, it's epic.
Where to go?
Alright, bones or ash? We'll go for bones. hunt is on. Okay.
Marked one for me, did you?
Nope, get out of there. Ow.
Good shot. Short work.
Hi.
Sister Artemis. Together we shine.
Together we shine. Hermes finally got a hold of you, did he? Sounds like things have really taken a turn on Olympus. Glad I'm not there.
But shouldn't you be?
Artemis, how can you say that? It's your home. I'm going to see if I can head up there and lend a hand.
Yeah.
Is that even possible for you? Born of the Underworld and all that? Then again, you're a witch. Must have a remedy for everything.
Foes with at least 80% health or 80% armor may take critical damage. 30% chance crits on healthy enemies. Interesting. After you dash, your mega moves may deal critical damage for 2 seconds. I'm dashing a lot, so that would be nearly always. A piercing arrow fires towards any foe damaged by your Omega cast. I guess I'm not using... I use the Omega attack often enough with this because I just accidentally hold it slightly longer and it fires off the Omega pretty quickly. The others I don't use very often. Certainly, I don't know how long the cast lasts before it triggers the damage, but there's a reasonable chance it's longer than the 2 seconds, or at least it wouldn't take effect. But this would take effect on basically everything, at least at the start, and 30% chance of doing, if I do an extra 200% damage, so 300% damage to enemies, that might just kill a bunch of them.
My mark
Besides
is yours.
bosses, of course. But even then, it'll still make the early boss fight, while they're healthy, quicker. We could get a Death Defy back. I think that is worth it. Cast deal more damage for 5 encounters, or mega moves deal more damage for 6 encounters. Let's get our Death Defy
The
back,
fates.
just to try and make this run last a little bit longer. I do like all of the resources in this room.
More will grow in its stead.
Hi there.
You seem distant, Arachne. Is everything all right? Is this about my aiding the Olympians?
Wait, what do you mean you're aiding the Olympians? I thought you said it was the other way around. They're helping you.
It's both.
Same difference, isn't it? A mutual exchange. Like a friendship. There must be reciprocity. But I know this puts you in a terrible position, and I would never take your support for granted.
Well, you may know all about the gods, more than I, but it seems you have a thing or two to learn still when it comes to friendship. Even a little old spider knows that. Now have a dress.
30 armor that channels faster, 55 armor that uses less magic before I recharge my hex, or 60 armor that gives us a Fate Fabric now. I'm gonna go for the more armor and also the Fate Fabric. Channeling faster is nice, but 30 armor is not gonna last long.
Fate fabric.
And resources are great. Alright, Daedalus, give me something really good.
Got you.
Okay. Omega Special lasts 2 seconds. 2 more seconds. You channel your attack, Omega attack 50% faster and it uses less magic. Or your attacks fire 20% farther and deal more damage. Boosting the Omega special would be something. But also channeling our attacks faster probably has value as well. I'm going to try the special.
The Umbral Flames.
Okay, now we are right before the boss fight. I can't buy a boon, but I might be able to buy health. But I'm not down to health much. There might be a palm in there. I'm going to go for just magic, I suppose. I don't have much money, since I spent all of my money getting my Death Defy back. Okay, time to take on Hecate.
I can take her.
What to discuss?
Headmistress, I'm concerned Kronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
And we've run into him a couple of times now.
There are so many passageways to Erebus. It is exceedingly unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than that right now. Crossed flames burn.
Couldn't tell if that was the real one. That is the real one. Ow. Ow.
Triple divide.
Nope, nope, nope. So hard to get closer while they're doing that. Well, there goes my armor.
Return to me, sisters. Beware.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Ah. Please don't waste my Death Defy. Okay, you're fake. Oh dear. Can't tell on you. You're real. Oh dear. Oh, I walked right into it. Death Defy down again. That fight went bad. All of my fights are going bad.
Nocturnal arms is a terrible responsibility. We've only begun to realize their nature. A certain incantation shall deepen your understanding.
Okay.
The aspects of night and darkness.
New incantation.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Man, that was a rough fight. I think I'm just really bad with this weapon. That's at least part of it.
In you go. He's back.
Greetings, little one.
Alright. So we had the tooth. I'm gonna swap to the engraved pin just so I have theoretically another death defy. Kind of.
Are we quite done? You, my girl, are meddling in matters you do not understand. Your father made certain choices. He was bound by them. But you are not. You need not follow in his ruinous path.
I mean, even if it was just a problem between Kronos and Hades, that doesn't explain what happened to Persephone and Zagreus.
Ruinous. You brought ruin to the underworld and the surface. I'll never accept what you've done. Now enough talk.
How very spirited. You truly think you can stop time? Well then, I would like to see you try.
Eventually. Not this run.
Then watch this. Next. Is this a different song?
Huh. They're changing their song.
Those spiders get around.
Okay. This might actually be a good weapon for this region. Because we have all those areas where we're attacked by multiple of the small fishes. And this could be pretty good. Anyway, as much as I like getting more nectar and bones, or more ash and bones, nectar needs to be taken whenever it's available. Hopefully you reach Scylla this time. You even brought your own glow sticks. Haha.
Down we go.
Yep, just getting ready for the rave.
Spouts are up.
Got our nectar. More ash, probably.
Some limestone.
Okay, you guys need to break. Oh, come on. Please die. Oh, I should have dodged faster.
Ash for my arcana.
Okay. Suppose Aphrodite. Whenever you next takes damage, receive health in that amount instead. That's a weird one. Lasts until my next hit. So if you can force your next hit to be a big one, it'd be great. Your next Well of Karen item with a duration will expire after 2 guardians. 2 guardians? Really? Attack and special deals more damage while not empowered by boons. Interesting as well, but the idea that I could get something that's like, oh yeah, you boost, you know, whatever. It won't work, but the idea that this could boost here, so rather than expiring after 1 hit, it lasts for 2 guardians, so all damage I receive just heals me. I'm sure it doesn't work that way because that would be so broken. But no, something that boosts damage or health or something and make it last for 2 guardians would be really good. But as it is, I don't think any of those are crazy. Let's go Aphrodite. Okay, you guys have armor. That's not part of the plan.
those golden urns that I revealed.
Yeah. I don't think I've given you a gift. Correct. Let's give you a gift.
Great Aphrodite. You must get more offerings than all the other gods and goddesses combined, though this one comes from me.
Why, this is wonderful, and also quite impressive. You already know our ways. I must return the gesture, so please take this. I insist.
Thank you.
I
Beautiful
can't say
mirror.
no to such a lovely gift.
Oh, gorgeous. I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
Cast inflict weak. Damage foes while dragging them towards the center. It's not a lot of damage. 10 every 0.85 seconds. Gain max health and max magic now for the rest of the night. Or whenever you use magic, create a heartthrob. Vessel that orbits around you and bursts when it hits a foe. Or expires after 6 seconds. Let's go for Heartbreaker.
Wow.
Another Aphrodite with a boss or a palm. We'll go Aphrodite again. Yeah, it's you.
That's a sea serpent.
No. No, thank you. Those attacks are crazy to dodge. Oh, dude. Oh, okay. You...
It's not my time just yet.
Okay, we're dead.
7, 6,
We're super dead.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Return to Shadow now.
10 seconds on that fight. Oh, hi, Kronos. Alright, yeah, the torches are not my best weapon.
Is that singing?
Ooh, is Artemis here?
Haven't heard our old song in a while, have you? I'll enjoy it while she's here. You don't remember them, besides this painting and your dreams. But still, you fight for them.
Yeah, so there's an admission that she doesn't remember them.
See you all?
Come forth.
Oh, what gives there, Mel? You look like you've seen a... I don't know, but whatever it was, it got under your skin. Oh, skin seems nice.
I'm all right. Just a little shaken. First nightmare since all this started.
About time. You were past due. Oh, how scary would you say it was compared to,
The terrifying visage that you see before you now?
By nightmare, is she talking about us seeing Kronos on our return? Because much more terrifying.
Not even close.
Have I given you? No, I doubt I have. Here's a gift for you, Dora.
Wanted you to have this, Dora. To the best hunter in all the crossroads.
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch.
For me?
Ghost
you, Dora.
onion. Alright, well, thank you.
My greetings.
You must know what I'm about to ask, Lord Moros. Especially since I promised many questions. You mentioned you were on a fruitless search. What was it that you sought?
Oh, well, the Fates do like to send me off to fetch them this or that now and again. My search in some respects was similar, though I'm beginning to think they tricked me.
They sent you to find something that couldn't be found. And you can't just tell me what it is, can you?
I think they simply wanted me out of the way. Although I shouldn't speculate or further speak of this at all. Apologies.
Okay.
I understand.
Oh, I forgot to look at his sword. Because someone mentioned it's
May Moon
like a
Knight
sewing
guide
needle or
us.
something.
And night protect.
Hey,
The sonorous voice of the goddess of the hunt fills the clearing like a ray of moonlight, stirring the eternal souls of shades that there reside.
she's not bad, is she?
I see that look and know you must be going through a lot, Malinui. But don't forget what we decided here.
We leave our worries at the threshold to this little clearing, yes. Though, don't you ever slip? Catch your mind drifting back to your concerns?
That's what the song is for. It doesn't make our troubles go away. It's so we can face them as best we can.
Okay.
The moon lights your way through wild woods, twisting through the dark to find your... Take it away.
Nice music.
Be welcome here and
So this is finished. So we have our shadow. Cool.
trade
Find
you.
more nectar. And yeah, this is still waiting on us getting more of these cards.
Welcome to the crossroads, Shade.
This takes me back to my days as a sailor. Master Odysseus remembers me, I'm sure. Cause of death, Charybdis? Charybdis?
Nemesis must have a head start. The nocturnal arms still are holding something back. How to find my way in the morning fields.
Okay. I mean, we have to get back to the morning fields. That'll be a bit. Gain the ability to traverse rewarded gateways. Okay. Let's do that.
The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
Okay. So we can now go up, in theory. Real aspects within the silver pool that further empower each main weapon. Takes bronze, which we haven't found yet. Myrtle, reviving a mournful husk. Make use of golden boughs in the fields of mourning to better orient yourself there. And then, of course, we still need garlic. We can make more shadow, which means there's probably going to be more uses for it.
A word of caution, Goddess, in regard to an impediment you may confront when finally you reach the far end of the morning fields. Reports suggest it's some sort of infernal beast. A big one. Our shades had to stay very far away.
We knew there was a secure entrance into Tartarus around that point. This beast must be how come the tunnel stays secure. Have we any details?
Well, it has several fire-spitting maws, allegedly, which, troublingly, fits the profile of your father's household pet. Though, if this really is the case, may it simply let you pass.
Cerberus guards the way back down.
What? You mean Cerberus himself guards the entrance to Tartarus? Why would he do the bidding of Kronos? Impossible.
Wonder if I can just give him a sack of meat and have him let me through.
The reports are inconclusive, but I thought you should know.
Who's a good girl?
Good to see you, Hypnos.
In shadow I serve.
I think that's everything up here.
Okay.
Ooh, something's
Should
changed
be
with my
able to head
altar?
to the surface now.
Or is it just that I have more ash now?
I should be able to increase my grasp.
Ooh.
Just as I thought.
Okay, up to 18. No, up to 16 grasp. I've got the pearl. Hex also charges up automatically. Neat. For you, gain health and mana whenever you pass through 5 locations. Or max health and max mana. I call it mana, it's magic. I'm just used to all other games that use mana. But I need cards 1 through 5. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a 5 yet. So I'd have to unlock you. Unlock 6 magic every second. Alright, that's pretty good if I'm using a lot of magic. Or I could go down here just to have more gold. So we just start our runs with 200 gold. That's pretty powerful as well. And if we unlocked you... I don't have enough grasp. I'd have to turn off something. I don't know if it's as critical. I get that. Well, I can turn you on. Because I've got the grasp for it. And I've got one more grasp, so I could use either the messenger, cast momentarily make you impervious and faster, or sprint faster and pass through enemies. And this isn't Omega cast, it's any cast. Not really a fan of the momentarily, because that doesn't sound very long. But it's interesting. I was gonna say let's buy 10 more ash. But it's 15 per ash. So that'd be 150 bones. Which is kind of a lot. Might leave that alone for now. Alright, let's go back to the tooth. Aphrodite's mirror, yeah. Kind of figured what that would be. Now it's the axe, which we haven't used yet.
The arms of night.
And yeah, I need bronze.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around, alright?
Welcome to your new home.
You're beginning to fill out that keepsake storage case, young one. Fine work, yet I must caution you not to collect just for collecting's sake.
Yeah?
The act of giving is its own intangible reward. Nectar sours when it's offered with impure intent.
I'm betting he's going to say, no, I'm supposed to use them to make them more powerful, or something.
Won't have impure intent on my damn training grounds. Set strength.
Man, this weapon is so slow.
Wow.
Like, it hits like a truck, but dude, it is slow. I don't know how well that's gonna work.
The things that I have seen.
The princess of the Underworld now holds the key to the once warded gateway leading all the way up to the surface of this world. But how is she to fare in that forbidden realm?
We'll find out.
So, do I keep going down, or do I give a... I'm gonna give a shot going up just to see what it's like. I think long term we're supposed to keep going down for a while. But I'm curious.
To the surface.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How shall you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Yeah. Specials inflicted blitz. Afflicted foes are struck by lightning after they take 120 damage or after 4 seconds. So it's a delayed large bit of damage. Brushing causes foes to be struck. In each encounter, the Aether font, right. To get more magic. We'll go special inflicting blitz. See how that goes.
Every time.
Ow. not bad.
What?
Am I going to take 2 damage every room? No, I'm taking ongoing damage.
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return whence she came.
Yeah, okay. So this is super brutal.
What?
We can't actually make it through here.
Hephaestus.
I didn't give him a gift.
What are you doing on this side? You lose your way? Thought you had business on the Underworld, not here. Mayhap I'm just a bit out of the loop, is all. You need this stuff or not?
I will take it. Attacks can cause a blast that deals damage in the area every 12 seconds. If a foe is near after you dash, you can cause a blast that deals 200 damage in the area. Every 10 seconds, or weapons deal more damage based on 20% of your armor. Gain some now. We need to get through rooms fast, so things that are every 12 or 10 seconds seems bad. I'm gonna give myself more damage in armor. I don't know if the armor will protect me from... Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, is that the bronze we needed?
How can I...
A little bit more health. Ooh, different doors. I should probably just choose one because I'm dying. Okay. Alright, you are stupid fast. Nope, there we go, yep.
Return to Shadow now.
Just rush for the resources in the surface. Fair.
Just a moment. You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the Underworld.
Also, did I not get to use my Death Defies? Interesting. At least I don't recall using them.
The curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Yeah. At least currently.
I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond.
Interesting. So potentially a chance to
I couldn't breathe.
undo that fate so we can stay longer, which makes
The way
sense.
You can breathe out of water. So too could I breathe the surface air.
Obviously, they wouldn't invent a whole area that's on that much of a time limit.
Greetings.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Depends on if they fated that it would happen or not.
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
Okay, yeah, so it is a sewing needle, his sword. Interesting, which, you know, working for the fates makes sense, I suppose.
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
No use.
I thought I was able to get past all warded passages now, but apparently not. Just the one.
Malinoe.
Can I suppress my illness on the surface?
So I need to find some moss and some thalamus. I'm guessing moss is probably a surface thing. Dalmas looks like a chaos thing, whatever that means. But just looking at it, it reminds me of chaos. We do have some bronze, but probably only like 3. Garlic is probably also a surface thing. Maybe. Unsure about myrtle.
Broker?
Well, broker, I'm going to buy your nectar, as always.
The unhappy goddess of comeuppance casts her judging gaze on all within the crossroads, which she safeguards out of duty and of spite.
What? Don't want to get on Nem's bad side.
Whatever.
How long has it been since you visited the surface?
So one more surface run and a visit to Uncle C seems reasonable. Uncle C. I don't know who Uncle C would be.
Too long. Cooped up here now in case you hadn't noticed. But it's a lost cause anyway. Why do you ask?
Because our uncles would be Poseidon and Zeus. Unless Persephone has siblings, but I don't think she does. So you're probably talking about someone who's not actually an uncle. The only name that comes to mind that starts with a C is Kronos. But we're not going to be visiting him anytime soon.
Hermes requested that I pay a visit when I can. Figured I should ask if you had any notes.
It's like I said. The dead are out and about up there thanks to our Titan friend. You'll feel right at home.
Oh, chaos. Right. Yeah, so assuming that is a chaos thing. It looks like it, but I don't know. But yeah.
Sounds great.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
We just weren't able to breathe. You know, a minor flaw.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
Overcome it. The benefit of being a witch rather than just a goddess.
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Hopefully Olympus isn't that far.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
Yeah. So the goal is to find moss. Do another run and find some moss.
The good witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
Okay, so she already expected this as a long-term inevitability.
She warded the pathway there until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
Yep. You wouldn't happen to have some moss, because it's got to be pretty common.
That's the plan.
We didn't even last long enough for those. Close, though, given how little time we were up there. Good to see you, Hypnos.
Moonlight guide us.
Most of us wouldn't even be here if not for the Olympians, you know? Cause of death, an arrow.
Greetings, Father.
Well, that was an incredibly short run, and I'm sure this next one will be short as well. Okay, no weapon bonus because we can't unlock you.
What secrets lie within?
So we've got the bronze we need for the Argent Skull. We don't have the G-Rock. And in this case, we've got the bronze for the fishing rod, but we need more fabric. I can get more fabric. So let's get our fishing rod. Hello, friend.
I'll
take some faded fabric. Thank you very much. Rod of fishing.
The rod of fishing. What shall the rivers yield to us?
May not a single fish elude that thing.
We did fulfill a prophecy, so let's check that out quickly enough, just in case it happens to give us something awesome.
No prophecies about me on the
40 ash.
surface, so they don't know. Or
Arms
I
of
won't
Night.
succeed.
We've got 4 out of 6. Weight in gold. Daughter of the God of the Dead shall redeem 5 worth of Charon's gold rewards. Interesting. I don't know what we have to do in order to earn those. And now we do have enough ash to unlock a couple of these. So we could get casts momentarily make you impervious and faster, or sprint faster. Or this one would be a freebie, because we have something activated nearby. So our hex would charge up automatically as though you'd spent 1 magic every second. Tempting. Technically, I could buy both.
The moon.
9% chance to deal critical damage with each move in an Omega combo. Different Omega moves used in succession. I was not aware that Omega combo... So if you do, say, the cast and then one of your Omega attacks afterwards, it's a combo. Let's go with the messenger.
Ready for more.
Get over here, young one, right now.
I think I'll go back with these. I liked these weapons. They feel pretty good. Hello, you.
You're brave to venture through that previously warded gateway, but come on! You Underworld types aren't cut out for surface life. Unless perchance there is an incantation that could help.
Perchance.
I think there is, Commander. Except it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Slowly, 1 death at a time.
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
Yep.
It's not ideal, but...
The benefits of not being able to permanently die.